Hi everyone, so this is an eye review for Mimosa. So what we see here is obviously a blue eye, and to be honest, there's a lot of stuff happening in this eye. So first of all, there is a very strong skin ring, and I'm not sure if you're experiencing some skin issues, but it seems like you possibly could be because there's just it's a very, very strong one. But sometimes with blue eyes, there is one and there is no like obvious skin issues when the eyes are that light. But I don't know, it seems very strong to me. Also, you see how your eye, maybe this is just a picture, but your eye is almost looking like it's green rather than blue in the middle in some spots. That's just lymphatic buildup on top. So basically the toxins are building up in your body. And I'm also starting to see something that is, if you look closely, it looks like a lymphatic rosary. And the lymphatic rosary is, um, if you look in your eye, okay? And you know what? The best thing to do is just to Google Iridology lymphatic rosary because you'll see what I'm talking about and see if you can see it in your eye. Okay? I see it in some spots and not in others. Basically, right where the skin ring ends, which is the darker part out on the outside of the iris, the very outside edge of the iris, um, right after that, you can see like these little white dots going around your entire iris. Now, this could be just the way the picture was taken, or it could be the actual situation. If this is an actual situation of lymphatic rosary, this is not good, okay? So just please, I don't want to scare you, but Google it and let me know if it is or it isn't. If it is, then you need to start cleaning out your body now, because when when you see that, that means your lymphatic system is fully backed up. So all your lymph nodes, everything is backed up to the max. If you don't see that, and this is just how your eye is, because it's the pictures kind of look a little bit grainy, so I'm not sure what I'm looking at is just fibers or if it is a rosary. Okay, so um, make sure that it's not. If it is, then you have to be much more aggressive in your recovery because that's a bad situation. That's what people get, like tumors and things like that. Okay, so I don't want to scare you, and maybe that's not your case because again, I'm looking at a grainy picture, but I want to just let you know that if this is the case, um, you need to. And oh, okay, here. So you're on day 9 of 90% raw. Okay, so that's wonderful. So just keep going with the 90% raw, and you'll start to see it being cleaned up. Because I'm telling you, there's just a lot of lymph, and this is what's causing a lot of the problems you're experiencing. So I would say see if you can really push it with the raw foods. So the things that help me the most and makes it easier for me to keep being on raw is what I do is I'll buy like 3 watermelons and juice all of them and just put it in batches. I know it's not the same, not as good as like juicing it and drinking it fresh, but okay, I don't have, all day, every day to stand next to my juicer, like I'm chained to it, okay? So, you know, we kind of have to pick our battles. So I fill up a few jugs of the watermelon juice and just keep it in the fridge. So first thing I wake up and I'll have a giant, or like a smoothie or however you want. Smoothie will just fill you up more. So whatever you want. Um, and and keeping it in the fridge. So you always have a go-to a raw food. Another good raw food snack is cut up some vegetables. I myself prefer celery, but maybe you like carrots or something else, and have some hummus. You can even get like store-bought hummus. Just make sure it doesn't have any like bad ingredients in it. But there's some good ones that are pretty much the same thing you would make at home. Um, so get something like like one of those like hummus dips or whatever, and have some cut up vegetables in the fridge, because I'm telling you, most of the raw foods, as from what I learned, is being prepared. If you're prepared, you're laughing. It's going to be an easy transition for you. But If you're not prepared and you have nothing to eat that's raw and everybody else is eating cooked food around you, you're gonna fall for the cooked food. Also trying to make it an adventure and like creating new recipes or looking and like seeing what other people are doing and recreating recipes, all of that definitely will help you get on track with the raw food diet or however raw you want to go. But yeah, 90% raw is really, really good. So you know, you're doing really well with that. But yeah, I would, the time to start cleaning out, it seems to me like it's now, you know. Um, Okay, and of course, our best friend and worst enemy at the same time, the GI tract. In every single video, pretty much I say the GI tract needs cleaning out. I think I didn't say that in like 2 or 3 videos. That's it. Everywhere else, everybody needs it because we've all been on the same diet. So all of our GI tracts are super built up with gunk. But I would say make sure you're having at least 2 bowel movements a day first before before you start to clean out your GI specifically with like GI kits or colonics or whatever, if you want to even do that. Also herbs, specifically Dr. Morse has some herbs for lymphatic herbs. So those will help you start pulling it out as well. Again, I'm not affiliated with any of these people, but I took the lymphatic. It was okay. Like I didn't find it. I took I think the strongest one. I found that it was okay, but it wasn't like miraculous results because again, it's herbal stuff. But don't do the lymph until you until you start to have more of a stable diet and more of a bowel movements, which at 90% raw, I'm pretty sure you're already having good bowel movements anyways. So yeah, but just I would say maybe wait another you were saying you're on day 9 by the time this video comes out, probably like day 11, something like that, 12. Maybe wait another week or so and then order the lymphatic and the kidney. And the other thing is too, don't order just the lymphatic, order the kidney because the kidneys need to start filtering. If their kidneys are not filtering, this stuff is going to stay in the body. So first, you can double check even with them because if you call them, they're very nice about letting you know what to do if you just describe them your situation, because you don't want to take herbs that are going to make it worse. Okay, so I would say get the kidneys to filter, do the kidney filtering test. You can check it, you can get it on my channel on how to do it, and see to make sure that you are doing, your kidneys are starting to filter, the lymph will start to come out. You will feel a lot of the times people feel um, like there's something going down the back of their throat all the time, like when you have a cold you might have runny nose, things like that, and all of that shows that there's mucus coming out of your body, so you'll feel that. Also, lymphatic massage will really help you as well. You can YouTube the lymphatic massage and you'll see it there as well. Basically, you need to do everything to pull that lymph out, and these problems that you described to me, the health problems, they're going to go away, but you have to change your diet, get the lymph out. That's your 2 biggest jobs. But yeah, but it's good that you're catching it now and that you're starting basically your recovery from all this. If you have any questions, you can always email me, or you can message me on YouTube. I'll link all of that down below. Also, if you would like me to send you my book on how to go from raw food to cooked food, or no, the other way around, how to go from cooked food to raw food, I will send that to you as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.